this short session, I'm going to cover about AI landscape. So here, this is just to make the audience connect easily, who is not following this particular current trend, so that I can explain and set the ground, so that it is useful to understand the next AI agent that we are talking about. Okay, so here can see under AI landscape. So uh, it is a huge, and it has a lot of wide presence across all the industries. It is not specific to one industry. You name it, any industry, it is going to play mm, uh, its operations. Okay, you take marketing, or you take financial, or insurance, healthcare, or retail, any of the industries it will support. And at the same time, it is also demands a secure and responsible and ethical, so that the industries that they are looking for the secured and ethical AI, this can useful, and can support their business services uh, flawlessly, to improvise and enhance existing business services. That is the main motto. Every customer will look for the uh, change in their technology and change in their model, as the technology is progressing towards industry evolution. Okay, so while this is in place, where this is happening exactly, and what are its the applications that it is impacting. So the applications we have, like in the mobile apps or in the web applications. So for every, suppose for example, if you take the e-commerce platform, you have e-commerce websites are available in there. In that one, they have their own services, and analytics are there, and huge amounts of data is there, and and processing the sales, the previous sales data, and draw the the results, so that it can be useful for their business. And like that, in the healthcare side, what are the the main the applications that they are using, and um, what are the main applications related to Rex, or healthcare related, and what is the data is the flowing, and how that will be easily available to the the patients, and the services can easily be maintained, to improvise, to modernize those kind of applications they can. At the same time, for banking side, or insurance and financial, like that, every sector they have their own the applications to perform their business operations, and ultimately to achieve the more results in efficiently. So that it will add value to their the core business, and it impact it turn out to the results in the positive results in the revenue side. That is the core intention every customer is looking at. Okay, now coming to the this particular where it will makes its presence, and how it is the started, and where it is going. Okay, so if you see in the AI chatbot, I think you might have witnessed the past 5 years or so. It has emerged a lot in all the applications, and all industries. If you see in bank, if you open any of the bank portal, you will see the kind of the chart bot, or if you go to the any insurance sector or based application, you will find, or any marketing based application, you will find a chart based, and you will find any healthcare the portal, you will find a chart, a chart based application welcoming you, and trying to access your inputs, and give the right information at the instant. So how it is the processing, It's a kind of small uh, intelligent system, and which understand their rule based or simple the text based commands, and provide the information. Suppose if you're asking the information which cannot be provided by that particular system, it will direct to the respective customer agent for further process. So that kind of chatbot, the systems we categorize as a chatbot. Predominantly, there are many ways in this chatbot. The categorizations. I just only just named it as a rule based. So that means based on certain the rules in that particular system, they have listed out, and you can select particular option, and it will give the the results accordingly. And we call it as a conversational chatbots. Not only that one, you can give the suppose it is a kind of a, insurance agent. You wanted to know details of your policy. Okay, just give the policy number and provide the details when it is going to expire. So those kind of details, it can take, and it can process and give it back. Okay, so it's a small intelligence system uh, available handy, and it can enhance the user experience and provide total the business journey. Okay, so that's about the AI chatbot. And when coming to the AI assistant, it is a advanced system, intelligent system, and it has its own wider presence. And in the past 1.5 years, so it has raised its presence in the market, and in the uh, in all the the industries wherever it is applicable. And it has ability to the process a natural language, and provide the response in a natural language format. and and its applications are wider. Okay, so for example, you can see if you say a decade back, we have experienced Siri or Alexa or Google assistants. So simple voice commands we have. Now if you see, these assistants are uh, these are in a position to schedule, or a position to reach complex the systems and provide the information. That kind of capability these assistants has. This kind of AI technology adapted on this the assistants, and based on their applications like that. It's not only voice, you have different. Okay, in the assistant side, so you can give multiple instructions, and it will summarize, and give it back the the information. For example, I'm saying one AI assistant in the um, Adobe. Okay, if you give the one particular file, it will prompt one AI assistant. You can ask AI to, hey, summarize entire document and give me results in the summary in the one page with 100 characters. So it will give that information. That means it has the ability to the process that kind of the pages, and summarize and give the information. So that is a kind of intelligent system. They give the information back within a 2 minutes of time. That means otherwise you have to go to the all 100 pages, and it will take 3 days. And again, you need to understand, and you need to summarize, and you need to formulate everything. You have to do it, and it may be a 3 to 4 days, but that kind of the process is happening in a minutes. So that is the beauty of this AI system, where it will useful our the business the operations, irrespective of any industry. But only we need to understand what is the context, and what is the business purpose where we need to apply. Okay, how we need to adapt, and how we can use that particular system and enhance our operations. Okay, so that's about the AI assistant. And the next advanced version is AI agent. AI agent is a kind of autonomous, and understanding the live data, and provide the results, and also it handles very the complex the task, and its memory is huge, and it also processes the huge number of the tokens. And it is these agents are developed on the high model LLMs, and we call it as a multi model or advanced LLMs. So for, I think you might have experience in GPT series 4.0. So I did an experiment on 4.0, and it is able to perform well based on my the requirement. Huge amount of data you can give it, and it will give the results back. So like that, various the purpose are available, different applications based on that one. You have to train. The more you train, the more you get results, but the more you give uh, mm, accurate input, the 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 results would be very precise. Okay, that's what every AI system will function. Suppose if you're giving clear input, and definitely it will give the good results according to your requirement. Suppose you are giving the ambiguous the information which is not relevant, and if you are expecting the precise results, you will not get it. Okay, so that is upfront that is being given by the vendors. At the same time, whatever the output it is giving, we have to review it, and we have to ensure that it is a right information is placed in the right time, in the right direction. That we have to, that as a human, that we have to ensure. And it will give the uh, appropriate the information based on our need. Okay, but here you can see in this particular, so whatever the agent that we are the talking about, it's stands between this and this. And the Kenya supports almost it process on the very advanced the data, and train on the ecosystem. And and also it is going to be a self learning. So in this one, so basically why we are talking about is, so we are going to see a lot of the improvements and improvements and enhancements in these two systems. So wherever you are functioning on any of the the industry, these are going to place very major role. And you'll have an opportunity to use these assistants to improvise your business operations. Okay, so this is the envision I have based on my study the the months. And I'm seeing the evolution in these AI the systems. Wherever we go, we'll see the the chatbot, and we'll see the the assistants which perform the um, um, medium complex the task and operations, and AI agent that that is more advanced than these two. It includes both functionalities, chatbot and assistant, but at the same time, it has wide range of the application, and it built on the advanced models, so that it is helpful to handle a complex the task, and more of context the learning, and also it is going to be a self learning, so that it will improve itself, so as the journey is on the particular ecosystem. Okay, so that's all a quick overview on yeah, evolution. um, so why I have given is so that we can easily the connect that what we are doing, because in the testing side, while we are doing the automation, what we are doing is traditionally we're going to the application, and we are learning their object, and we are writing the script, and again we are modifying. So these are the the tasks which are a kind of the complex. uh, so in order to meet those kind of the complex operations, so to make it as a more autonomous, we need to have a intelligence systems. So that kind of intelligence system that lambda test is came up with, named as Akim AI that we are going to see in the next video. Okay. Thanks everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.